Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and today we're going to go through another long box in my playing card deck collection. This is box number 34. 34, that's right. Typically, these are blind. I don't know what's inside, but I labeled this Theory 11. So I'm guessing there's some Theory 11 decks in here. We did a full Theory 11 review back for box 25. So if you like Theory 11 cards, the review I did for box 25 was also Theory 11. And you never know. There might not all be Theory. Doesn't even. Yep. Looks like there's some in here that aren't Theory 11. So it just ends up how these end up getting put away, and I will. There's definitely a lot of Theory 11, let's put it that way. There's a lot of Theory 11, but there's definitely some that are not. I could probably separate the ones that are not. Normally I want to go through these and just kind of make sure they're in order. Maybe that's a good order. Maybe let's start with the ones that I know are not, okay? We'll start with two from playingcarddex.com. Chickens and friendly felines. I'm guessing these are about chickens and cats, who are two animals that don't really get well along together. I've said this before. If you like some sort of animal or insect or plant, playingcarddex.com, definitely a place you want to go. Made to look like a classic vintage grandma's deck, right? But except for the fun, playful front, you even have some decor there on the tongue flap. There's even an Ace of Spades reveal right there as well. That's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of Daniel Madison's Chickens deck, right? Or no, Daniel Madison's Kittens deck. Actually, kittens and chicken sound very close together. So be even awesomer if this was a marked deck, like Daniel Madison's Kitten deck is a marked deck. So blue, right? Blue edge and then blue face. So that makes reverse cards a lot of fun. What's on this back design? You got two chickens. Oh, it's three chickens playing cards. And it's really roosters playing cards. So, and then feathers around the edges. These are the courts. So there's an Ace of Spades. Oh, and aces. Okay. Oh, so this is kind of left over from when I did a deck review. So you get a double backer. Okay. And there are three jokers. So there's one joker that seems to be a chicken holding a golden egg here. And then two jokers of a fox next to a birdcage. And there's a chick in one birdcage and then no chick in the other birdcage, hinting that he probably ate it. Your aces are all large and have big A's with a decor in the background. And then your court cards are going to be all chicken themed, right? But playful, wearing crowns, wearing masks, holding scepters, looking very regal. Obviously, different types of chicken. And chickens were big back what? Early 90s? Like that was, like every mom had like a chicken kitchen, right? So everything's completely original. Original font, original layout, back design, pip. Reds are kind of red. You get it, right? You get it. Do I need to spend more time looking at chickens? You get it. I really want this to be a marked deck. I really want this to be a competitor with Daniel Madison's Kitten deck. But if you like kitten decks, friendly felines. There's your back. That's a nice back. I like that back design. I like it way more than the box. This looks kiddish. This looks like I like cats and I'm a professional magician. Even a custom tuck seal. That's kind of cool. All the pips there on the tongue flap. Two of Spades reveal. How come playingcarddex.com doesn't do that all the time? What happened to my voice just now? There's an Ace of Diamonds, which is some sort of white tiger. Another Ace of Diamonds, which is a different type of tiger. Ace of Hearts. Ace of Clubs. These cats are like big cats, not house pet cats. Ace of Spades. There's a heart, kind of an edged, or sorry, not edged. They have a what am I trying to say? Worn aged, I'm going to say aged look to the cards. I didn't even show the back yet. I'm doing this out of order. There's clubs and diamonds and spades. I'll do the back design last. Jack. So the courts look exactly like the aces. They're just two-way images of cute anime style cats wearing clothes. Yeah. So there's your jokers. Okay. And there's your back design. Like I said, I like the back design the best. The back design is the thing I like the most. I wish this looked more like a deck of cards. You know what I'm saying? Like more, make the cats look more like the actual courts, but instead of courts, instead of human faces, they have cat faces, with like crowns and stuff, and more regal, more Victorian, more vintage looking. That's what would fit. The back design doesn't fit the deck. I think the back design looks cool. Märchen, limited edition, Schwarzwald? Legends Playing Card Company. Märchen playing cards by Forge Arts. Printed in Taiwan by Legends, designed by Nikolai Aurora. I like Nikolai. He's pretty cool. 54 poker playing cards, Forge Arts, numbered tuck seal. Lined tuck seal. Big, huge vintagey flap. That's what I was going to say. Cool back design. Thin border. Let's stick two up there so you can actually see the magic. See the magic? They feel plasticky. They feel like plastic cards. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan, sorry. I like bicycle paper. There's your ace of spades. And you have two jokers. One's like a birdhouse, and the other one's an actual birdhouse, which we call a tree. That was funny. Oh, that was funny. Six of spades. Just showing you spades. Diamonds are gold. So that's kind of cool. Original everything, layout, font, pip. That gold is light. I mean, they're good for gameplay. The Jack of Diamonds is some sort of Dobby elf. And the Queen of Diamonds is Perchta. She's attractive. She's a witch. There you go. Rubizable. Is he two-way? Are they all two-way? Not all two-way. King Watsman. And Lorelei. Yeah, they're not all two-way. Great artwork, though. The Pied Piper of Hamelin. Here's our clubs. And big ace of clubs. There's Barbosa. Princess Brunhilde. Yeah. So, obviously, there's some sort of story here, right? And Hansel and Gretel, and a monster. Cool back design, though. Cool deck. I mean, Nikolai Roy is a really cool artist, and I've liked all his stuff. Queen's deck. It's not time for coffee yet. Queen's deck, slipstream finish, make your move, Murphy's Magic. Created by Murphy's Magic, made in China. Interesting. Back design. And kind of it's a one-way back design, because you have that crown right there that doesn't rotate. So that's interesting. Chess themed, right? But not totally bad. Sharp edges. You can feel the crispiness of the sharp edges. That's a paper cut waiting to happen. These look like they're probably marked. Why would you make a back design like this and not have it be marked? Joker, the big S. Ace of spades. That's pretty, right? It's a little different. The pip in the indice in the corner is a little different. Unless it's a one-way? No. Okay. Spade. And vintage style courts. There's a jack. There's a queen. There's a king. Look how big those chunky pips are. That's big, huh? Jack, queen. Faces are silver. That's why they're not showing up in the camera. They're kind of a ghost silver. Clubs. It's just a basic standard working deck, right? I'm guessing it's marked. I mean, why would you make a deck like this if it's not marked, right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking there's some sort of code, but oh, they don't riffle very well. No, there's nothing moving. No animation. Try again. No animation at all. None. They're not marked. Okay, they're not marked. They passed the riffle test. All right, I think everything left is 311. Oh, this one might not be. Looking. Don't think that one's 311. Let's check all the rest. Hocus Pocus. That's not. And okay, I think two more, and then the rest are 311. Bicycle Sticks. That was a band. SDYX. They had copy at the bottom. Say pretty much just bicycle. Doesn't say much else. Bicycle Sticks playing cards. Made in the USA. High quality. Back design is like a death's head moth. Cool back design. Can't wait to bust this open. There's a lot of beautiful, and I see this a lot. There's a lot of beautiful detail in there, but it's lost on the colors. That's what happens when you either A, don't get a prototype made, or B, the proof has a different color. The proof ink. It looks a lot better in person. I will give you that. This looks a lot better in person. Doesn't hold up well on camera, but even in person, I would want the ink to be a little brighter. Because like I said, the art on that is gorgeous. Nice quartz. There's a 5. I don't know why these are upside down. A blank card. That's what I was looking for. There's your Ace of Spades as a planchette. Looks like from what am I trying to say? Ouija board. These jokers. These are your 2 jokers. It looks like it could be a 311 deck. Double backer. It's made exactly like how 311 makes their decks. Like with, blinged out. I'm talking slow today. Blinged out court cards. Ooh, I just left those upside down. And, normal pips and indices. Creative back design. Creative box. But I don't see, obviously I'll put on the screen who made it, so if I have that information, but if it were 311 it would say, so it's not. What am I doing? Oh, you know what it is. I haven't had my coffee. It's just sitting over there. I'm fumbling around with cards before I bust out the Hocus Pocus deck. Let's have some coffee. Got my Endor mug. You know that now that Disney is on, or now that Star Wars is on Disney Plus, they should remake the Christmas special. I think they should remake the Christmas special. Instead of Wookiees, we do Ewoks, because they live in trees, right? It could totally be a Christmas special, and you bring back like Ray, Finn, and all those guys, and you make a cool Christmas special. I think they could do it. No singing. You don't have to call it Life Day. You could, I guess. Hocus Pocus, yes, from the store, hocus-pocus.com. Ida Huang did the design on this. This was one of the first times I reached out to Hocus Pocus. They had never talked to me before. We had never worked together, and that's upside down. And I saw the deck come out, and I think I was having trouble getting it. I think that's what it was. Because normally I would just buy it. I think I was having some trouble getting it, and I asked them, I said, hey, you guys want a deck review? And they were like, sure. And then after that, they started working with me, so it was kind of cool. They're really nice too. The people at Hocus Pocus, they are super nice. And they like answer emails, and they, like sometimes I'll say like, oh, I'm looking for this trick, and they're like, oh yeah, it's this. Like they know. Look at that thin border. That's really thin. And I like the magic theme of the rabbit coming out of the hat, right? That's cool. Original court cards, not only in coloring with like the purple and the gold, but original faces. There's the Ace of Diamonds. So, card reveal here on the King of Diamonds. Suicide King, everybody likes to see that. Queen of Spades, who's not holding anything. Her papers are blank. King of Clubs, there's a little bit of a wavy lines behind there. You see the wavy lines? Wavy lines, you see them back there? Does they show up on the camera? Double backer, blank faced. Black and white Joker with a top hat and a 6 of Spades. 5 of Hearts underneath that, yep. And then a gold Joker, same reveal. Ace of Spades creating miracles since... Ace of Spades. Hocus Pocus creating miracles since 1976. Wasn't that was Independence year, right? I think. Spade and the diamond, Jack of Diamonds. Fun deck. Queen of Hearts, Jack of Hearts, Hearts. Yeah. Hearts, got little stars around it. So, also looks like a Theory 11 style deck, but I doubt that's the reason it's in the box. I think it's just in the box because I'm lazy. Theory 11, ta-da! The Love Me deck. Love me do. I think this came out for Valentine's Day originally, and I did buy this deck for my wife for Valentine's Day, and she was not impressed. She was like, really? A deck of cards? You can have it back. I was like, no, the guys at Theory 11 said you'd like this. And she's like, yeah, guess again. So that worked out. Their marketing campaign worked. Joker, Ace of Spades, Ace of Love. Standard, but recolored. Standard. So the gold's popping out, and they got black borders, double backer, nice bright reds. Otherwise, everything's pretty standard. We'll probably see a lot of that in Theory 11, right? They don't really trick out a lot of their stuff. So most of it's just the back design and Theory 11, what they do best, tuck boxes. Man, nobody makes a tuck box like Theory 11. Nobody. They are bazonk. They are awesome. I found another one that's not Theory 11. Come on, are you kidding me? Dystopia, Joker and the Thief. Joker and the Thief. I backed I think the first couple Joker and the Thieves campaigns. JTPlayingCards.com. Look at that inside tuck case. Sorry we started Theory 11 before I was supposed to. There's your back design. Pull it back. Pretty cool. There's your... Never mind. Can I do a backwards fan? Nah? I don't know. What do you think? Rate my fan down below. Oh, I just opened myself up to criticism. There you go. I think it's cool. It's kind of like an engine block, right? It says good luck and goodbye on the sides. See that? Like how magicians do that. And your card is the King of Spades. When you flick it, it should just fly off. That'd be funny. Every magician does it. Queen of Diamonds. Totally original. Look at these guys. They're all like... It looks like tattoo-y, kind of like, what do you call it? Like street art, graffiti art. This guy, Suicide King's got a gun. He's blowing his brains out. Clubs, Ace of Hearts, 9 of Hearts. Kind of a rough drawn pip too. They don't have sharp edges. They're kind of, look at that beautiful ace of spades. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Clubs. What else? Oh, the reds are kind of like an orangey too, if you notice. They're not exactly like red. Queen of spades. And big ace of clubs. And, oh, here you go. So, tribal jokers. Add card, and king of spades. Flicking cards. I do it too, though. I can't complain. You can't criticize. You can't. I can't even criticize when magicians use hack lines. I use hack lines. They just come out of your mouth. You hear them so much, I think, as magicians, you just say them too. It's just how it goes. Doesn't seem to be a lot of, sets. So, Bad Robot. Been watching Bad Robot since Alias. Sidney Bristow. That was an awesome show. Did you watch Alias? You should. If you want an old vintage show to watch, that was a cool show. Product of Bad Robot. Matte black, red foil. J.J. Abrams, 311. I believe this was like there's a lot going on with this deck. There's like an optical illusion card. It's supposed to look like there was a box. There's a little instructions on how to use it. You're supposed to cut them out. You're supposed to cut them out and make a little thing. Joker, Bad Robot, Ace of Spades. Original pips, they're kind of extra pointy. Robot looking quartz. I did it again. I was showing you the faces and I didn't show you the back design. I'm off my game, man. I am off my game. I got no game. Line of diamonds. Well, of course I got no game. I'm a married man. I don't have game. No game whatsoever. 54 years old, no game. I don't even boast having game. No. Don't come to Magic Orthodoxy for game. Don't. Come to Magic Orthodoxy for old man jokes and cards and the latest and greatest magic tricks. Very simple back design, right? Very simple. What's J.J. Abrams doing now? I haven't heard. He's not still working with Star Wars, so I don't know what he's doing. Not that he needs to. Sometimes these people that get like super successful, you just kind of wonder, you're like, retire. Let somebody else do stuff. Why keep working? I don't know. I guess I would too. I'd probably keep working. Jimmy Fallon. You watch The Tonight Show? I think I watched the monologue and by then I just fall asleep. His guests don't really ever excite me, but I like the opening stuff. 311, and this is the time when I went to New York, obviously he was there and his show, we tried to get tickets, but I think that fell through. Big red tuxedo. There's 30 Rock. Gonna be blue on the inside. You can get these at Target now, right? You can get a lot of 311 cards at Target. So weird seeing them there too. I saw the Beatles cards there this month, and I saw the Harry Potter cards this month. I didn't pick up either one. I don't have the Beatles cards, and I don't have the Harry Potter cards. I don't. Nice thin border. Do you guys have them? I don't know. I mean, I like the Beatles and I like Harry Potter. I just didn't get them. I don't know. I wanted the Harry Potter cards to be the houses, right? But they're not. They're just colors. They don't say Gryffindor. It's the Gryffindor color, but it doesn't say Gryffindor. So I think they're just all the same, right? They're just all the same, but different colors. So kind of old school, vintage, noir looking, classy. Roaring 20s kind of. They all got like an ace of spades in their hat. 311 card, Jimmy Fallon card. Jokers are the elevator doors to 30 Rock. And everything's original. Layout, font, pip. Blacks are black, reds are red. Kind of already looked at the court cards, right? Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon. Da-da-da. Anything else? Nah. Sometimes I don't know if I go too fast through the cards or too slow. I don't know if you're sitting there going, come on, get to the next one. Or if you're like, no, wait, slow down. Show me more. Coffee. On that same theme, we will do Saturday Night Live. SNL. I do watch SNL. I do. I don't stay up for it, though. I watch it on, what, Hulu? Whatever it is. Back design. Peacock. That's probably what it is. It's probably on Peacock. Silver insides. Here's your SNL back design. Yep. Theory 11 also does nice thin borders. What are these? Reverse cards there. That's kind of spooky weird. Let's pull those out. Is that also? Yep, it is. Grab that too. Let's just move that to the bottom, because who knows what that's going to be. Do. Big SNL Ace of Spades. And a Joker, which is the moon logo. Theory 11 ad card. An SNL ad card. It's Saturday night! And what have we got? Samurai. These are from skits. That creepy guy that does the news. Jack of Hearts. Wild and Crazy Guys. What's her name? Dan Rosanna Dana. I don't know every character. Pink. Kind of a pink color for the diamonds, for the reds. And cheerleaders. Lady with the Tiny Hands. Hans and Fran. Something in a Box. Not sure who these people are. See? You probably do. Who are these people? You can tell us down below. Blacks. We can leave that Ace of Hearts there just like that? That's annoying. David. Oh, that was it. That was it? Alright. That's interesting. What else? What should we do? Let's do Monarchs. Boom. Staple, right? Now you see me. Made in the United States of America, Theory 11, Las Vegas, Playing Card Company, back design. What's your favorite color, Monarchs? What is your favorite color of Monarchs? Red interior. I do like the blues. I think we showed the blues last time, right? Can't go wrong. It's a beautiful staple deck, right? Good workhorse deck. Good all-around beautiful deck. That's why it was so popular. You can't go wrong with it. Penny farthing, one large wheeled bicycle, Joker, Ace of Spades, standard, right? Standard blacks, standard quartz as well with gold accent. That's what Theory 11 does best. Standard reds. I don't see, you're not gonna, right? Standard. Nothing going on. Ad card and a double backer. So you can do that fast. I don't need to go through, you know, all the cards if they're standard. You know what standard cards look like. You're not dumb. I mean, oh wait, you know what? There are, I found two. High Victorian. High Victorian green and red. There's your back. Gold foil all the way around. Sides. Bottom. Sides. Top. Back. Inside tuck flap. Look at that. Ba-dang. Yeah. So awesome back design on the box. Back design of the card. Not the same. I wish it was this and not this. That's just super busy. There's just a lot going on there. And when it's all red, it just kind of blurs together. Sorry. I mean, that's my opinion. I mean, look at that. Awesome, right? That's what a back design should look like. That's a cool back design. I don't know why they didn't use that back design. It's not even green. It's black. So, should have been green. I'm confused. Confused, Theory 11. Why? Why didn't you make it the same? I don't know. Nice thin border. I mean, I don't mind the back design, but make this a different deck. I don't know. I don't know. Confused. I'm confused by it all. That was red. And this is black. Drink. See? So, we can look at black. The Ace of Hearts says so right there in the center. High Victorian Ace of Diamonds. High Victorian Ace of Clubs. It's kind of a fingerprint design on the inside of the pips. Blacks are black, reds are red. Everything's original. And there's a High Victorian symbol right there in the center. Yeah, so on all the 10s, there's a High Victorian symbol in the middle. Okay. Going through to find no quartz, just boxes with crowns and weapons. And it just says King of Diamonds. It says King of Spades. Jack, Jack, Jack. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Add card. Add card. That's lazy. To me, it's lazy. I don't know. 2 jokers. I like the deck. I do. I like the deck. But I just feel like this deck came out of a different box. I feel like they don't go together. I mean, you could even call this High Victorian. That's fine, because I think it fits. But this box looks like it should be a different deck. Right? I don't know. It's like, did the people who worked on the box and the people who worked on the deck work together in the same room? There's just a disconnect for me. Yeah, nothing. It's the same. Exactly the same. I could be totally wrong. You could be like, no, David, the High Victorians are my favorite. I love them. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm fine with that. Red, product red. Are they still around? Imagine a world without AIDS. 311 trademark. It was one of those decks that was made to raise awareness, raise money. Every generation is known for something. Let's be the one to deliver an AIDS-free world. Red inside. They're kind of, I remember when I saw these, they looked like knocks, and I think it was like, it's like their version of a knock, right? It's just a red back deck. So it says Ace of Spades right there, but it's red. No joke. No joke. And little add card. Add card. Standard spades. Don't need me to show you those. I like those colors when they take out the color and they only leave the red and the black. I like that. Probably, and Daniel Madison does that too. Like, I think that might be my favorite way to color court cards. To do it like this. I think so. I don't know. I just like the simple. I just like the simplicity of it. It feels stripped down. And nothing else. Nothing. No originals. Just product. I think they came out. Wasn't there a second one? Did Red come out with their own knock? I don't remember how that worked. Let's do Jack. Blue and purple. Jack is a winery. And this was one of the first custom 311 decks way back in the day. Or at least, maybe not custom, but for another company. Like 311's made cards for movies and companies. And so I think Jack was one of the first ones they ever did. So, and then these always sell out. Look at that back. It says Jack. I wonder if they sell these at the winery. That'd be cool. Has anyone been to the winery itself? It is a real winery, right? It's not a digital fake winery. It's jacksellers.com. Welcome to Jack Cellars. I've never even had Jack Cellars wine. Why? I don't know. I've never had Jack Cellars wine. I have the cards. I should get the wine. Theory 11, send me a bottle of wine. They're like, we'll get right on that, David. Purple. There's the blue. So you can see them side by side. Round one, fight. Deck battle. How can you do a deck battle when the only thing different is the color? That seems silly. I know there's more than these two as well. Do you have a favorite color of Jack Sellers? Silver in the corner. Original pips and indices. Standard layout. Silver font, though. Red is red, but has a sharp, angly star look to the diamonds. Here's your clubs. Original, right? And your court cards are all original, and they're holding bottles of wine, holding glasses of wine, holding grapes. Here's your hearts. And eating grapes, eating, drinking. They're nice. I like them. What are we at? Almost 40 minutes. Almost 40 minutes, and there's 3 decks left. Ad card, bottle of wine card. J is for Joker. Jenny and Jeff, get away from that jacket. That's a deep cut. That is a deep cut. No one's going to know what that is from because I'm old. All right, I got Sons of Liberty, National, and Sentinels left. What? Okay, Sons of Liberty. Sons of Liberty, gold on black, back design, original, tuck seal, 311, Dan and Dave. What? Are you serious? This is Dan and Dave. All right. Dan and Dave. It's too late now. See, this is why it should be 311, but it's not. It's Dan and Dave. Sorry, Dan. Sorry, Dave. Sorry, Mr. Buck and Mr. Buck. I'm a bad guy. Masonic symbol up there at the top with the compass, right? It was on its side. Sorry, it was on its side. It looked like a 311 deck from the side. Okay, this whole time. Sorry about that. My bad. I make mistakes. I'm not going to edit. I'm not going to cut this out and move it around to a different place. I'm just going to say, you know what? I'm a human being and we all make mistakes. Oh, sounds like I need coffee. I shouldn't be drinking coffee this far into the deck review. I should be going, right? Finish. Kind of a woodsy, kind of a, what do you want to call that? Rustic look to the cards. Reds, original font, original layout, original indices. Look at that. 9, 10. Looks like people from, do I need to clear my throat? Looks like people from the Civil War, right? Or not the Civil War. What am I thinking? The Civil War? I don't know. Looks like people from a war of long ago. Paul Revere? Yeah, that's what the Civil War. What's what? The Redcoats. The French Banana War? I don't know. That was another deep cut. What am I looking for? Clubs, diamonds, spades, 311. Dan and Dave, ad card. You're laughing at me. You're laughing at me. I know it. Liberty will reign in America. So, stocks. There's our stocks and bonds ad cards. Jokers. Man, this is coming to the end of the video and I'm losing my mind. Just absolutely lost my mind. Most of you have stopped watching by now. It's fine. You know, you had things to do. You're like, I don't have 40 minutes to sit here and watch David go through cards I've already seen. I got things to do, man. I gotta take my kids to school on Saturday. Yeah. That's Washington. Betsy Ross, right? The 2 people I remember from history class from junior high. Yeah, I did not get good grades in school. I was not a good student. I know you're shocked. What? David, you seem like a smart guy. Not really. National. This is their 11, right? Just gotta make sure. They're 11, yes. 52 poker size, 311 made in the USA. It's got a heart. Great box. Great box. What am I going to find on the inside? Look at that. Blinged out tuck liner. Am I going to find it? If I'm going to find a cool deck? Yeah, it's not bad. Good. There's your back design. That's nice, right? Nice thin white poker border. That is not my device. Somebody's device is making noise in the background. They're getting IM'd. It's not me. Oh, 311 ad card. 2 jokers. Very simple. Very small pips. Man, those are tiny. Lots of negative space. I learned to say negative space in college. One of my many art classes. Because I'm dumb. I took a lot of art classes. I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this math. I'm sick of this history. I'm taking art. I'm taking drawing. I want to be an artist. I want to use pens and pencils and ink. And then I grew up and became a teacher. Yeah, reds are red, blacks are black. What else? Jack, queen, king, king, queen. It's okay. It's not my favorite. It's all right. Anything extra? Another ad card. Clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades. One more. One more and we can go home, kids. I'm already home, but you know what I mean. One more. Sentinels, which I think I saved it for last because I think it's one of the classics, right? It's one of the old ones. Sentinels. I believe so. Because I mean, look, it's got the old 311 logo. Nothing else down there. Paper, tuck, no blinged out stuff. Got the pyramid, 311. Why was it called 311? There was a campaign when it first came out, and the campaign was, "What is 311?" And it ended up being 11 magicians who wanted to start their own company. Kind of like, when anybody else breaks off from the big groups, they try to do their own thing, and they're a smaller group, like what Image Comics did. This was the Image Comics of magic. And so Daniel Madison was actually one of the original 311s. He was. Joker? I don't know what that is. No, it's just a jester juggling. Ace of Spades has a sword in it. I think I'm going to add that to my deck. So my custom deck, my Ace of Spades has to have a sword in it. Ooh, and wings on the side. That'd be cool. Different pips, different indices. Again, a lot of negative space. Why make this giant space in the center? I don't know. 5, because the 5 looks like that. That's why. And that's the 4. 6, because it's got to be consistent, right? Got to be consistency. I like it when they do this, when they make it symmetrical. Look, see the 10 symmetrical. It's cool. Cool quartz. I like them. I don't hate on those. Kind of look robot-y. Almost look like the robots that we just finished with. Ooh, maybe the Sentinels are the human version of the Bad Robot deck. Maybe the Bad Robot deck is the robotic version of the Sentinels. You go back through and line up all the court, and you'll find that they're robot counterparts. What else am I looking for? Wow, look, and these guys are holding bottles of wine like the Jack Sellers. Bottle of wine, bottle of wine. We've come full circle, kids. Nothing else. I do like the back design, though. They should do a new version. 311, here's my idea. Relaunch Sentinels, but bling it out. Like, do the whole 311, the bling. And then use the same back design as a model, but then, like, bling it out also. So, like, redo the Sentinels, but in a new 311 way. Right? You should do that with all your first decks, 311. You should go back through and find your first decks, do a relaunch of all of them, but bling them out. Do what 311 does best. Tuck cases for everything we looked at today. What'd you guys like? What'd you guys didn't like? How's that? What'd you guys didn't like? What were your favorites? What are the ones you want to add to your collection? What were your least favorites? Which of my mistakes was your favorite? Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.